Welcome to my YouTube channel, Lifetime on the Spectrum, where I share with you my favorite emotional support dinosaurs and why channeling your inner child is especially important for very late diagnosed autistic people. Lifetime on the Spectrum. Hi, my name is Liz, and I am glad you are here. Last year, I was diagnosed with autism level 1, which means that I require support in initiating social interactions, regulating emotions, and organization and planning in the executive function areas of the brain. In this episode, I will discuss some methods that I use to support my needs. Even before my official autism diagnosis, I collected dinosaur stuffies. After my diagnosis, I leaned into the whole dinosaurs as a special interest thing and assigned my stuffies to emotional support duties. I will introduce you to Trevor the Triceratops and other members of my dinosaur mental health menagerie. Without further ado, I am delighted to introduce my great friend and fellow Northridge earthquake survivor, Trevor the Triceratops. This is Trevor. Trevor says, "Hi." Trevor origin story. At 4:30 in the morning on January 17, 1994, the 6.7 Northridge earthquake hit and triggered a 6.0 aftershock a minute later. The double jolt was so powerful that I was thrown into the air and I actually touched the ceiling. At first light, I peeked into the second bedroom, office, studio, library to find what looked like a giant had thrown a tantrum by emptying every bookcase, shelf, and horizontal surface onto the floor in one giant jumbled pile of books, oil painting supplies, treasures, and my prized collection of Triceratops stuffies. Mostly books and oil paint from an open pallet. In the wreckage, I spied Trevor's friendly face, and I rescued him from the rubble right then and there and hugged him close. He really didn't leave my side for that whole week while we dug ourselves out and surveyed the damage. I guess we trauma bonded, if you will. None of the other Triceratops stuffies survived because of extensive oil paint staining. Even Trevor has a tiny yellow oil paint scar right here on his chest to remind us both of the week he became my emotional support dinosaur, as he has been ever since. In the years after the earthquake, I have built up my collection of smaller Triceratops and other dinosaur stuffies, which I keep here in this fabric bag. I rotate some of them to live in my commuter backpack or on my work from home battle station. Work buddy. For instance, this is Steffi the Steggy, and I like to have her hang out on the top of my laptop next to the webcam, or my monitor next to my webcam. So every time I'm on a video call, she's the first thing I see when I look at the webcam, and she makes me smile. With my autism, sometimes it's hard for me to feign interest in a boring meeting or masking anger or frustration, so Steffi helps me to stay smiling and grounded, especially in stressful work situations. When I am working as a temp or on a contract, she commutes with me in my backpack, ready to jump on my laptop whenever I need her, but just be a calming presence otherwise. Just knowing she is there quietly napping in my backpack is a great comfort to me during the day when I need to interact with other people at work. Antidote for anxiety. When I really need a big blast of comfort, I pull out the magic menagerie bag. This came in really handy earlier this year when I had to do a serious dental procedure. When I revealed during my checkup that I was recently diagnosed with autism, and then showed them Steffi the Steggy, who I had stuffed in my jeans pocket, and said I had a bag full of dinosaurs at home, they encouraged me to bring all of them to the procedure appointment. On the day, they were delighted for me to introduce them to each one, and then had me hold the bag on my lap while they performed the painful procedure. This really helped to calm my anxiety and focus on something positive instead. It was wonderful to feel their patience and kindness. This is a great testament to how important autism acceptance really is, and my emotional support dinosaurs help bridge the gap. Emotional regulation. I also use the magic menagerie bag to self-soothe during especially bad days. First, I will prepare a fresh Americano for myself using my favorite mug. See, here's my favorite mug. We like Lighthouse Coffee, roasted locally in Ballard in the South Lake Union neighborhood. They are part of the first wave of specialty coffee roasters here in the Seattle area, are reasonably priced and really tasty. They're not sponsoring this, but I still love them. The freshly ground coffee aroma is heavenly, and that helps ground me and elevate my mood. A splash of half and half, and then I take my mug to my computer desk where I shoot and edit these videos and pull out the bag so I can do a gratefulness exercise that I created for myself. The gratefulness exercise helps me move from a negative to a more positive mood so I can transform my bad day into a better one. I will randomly choose a dinosaur to name, such as Steffi right here, Steffi the Steggy, and I will appreciate and say thank you for how each dinosaur supports me. So thank you, Steffi the Steggy. I love how pink you are, and I love your steggy things in the back here, and you are the best webcam pal anybody could have. I'll put you back. Thank you very much, Steffi. Then I'll pick another one and say, this is Trixie, and I like to have Trixie hang out at either my work desk or at my work from home battle station. And I like to put them right by my desk or have them in the bag next to me. I'm very grateful for Trixie. She's so cute, and I love the way that she was crocheted by a wonderful person on Etsy. So I will do this for all the dinosaurs. After I finish this exercise, I am ready to identify what was causing the bad day, examine the emotions, and brainstorm options to help solve the issues at hand. Even if there are not any immediately obvious solutions, my mood has improved enough for me to get things done, like the laundry or dishes, that are harder to do in a distressed state. Final thoughts. Trevor and I have enjoyed introducing you to the wonderful world of emotional support dinosaurs. Each person with autism experiences the world differently, so celebrate your individuality and what makes you special and unique by curating your own magical menagerie of emotional support stuffies. You already know which meaningful items bring you comfort. Trevor and I are here to encourage you to lean into building a stronger and more intentional emotional support crew with all the creature comforts that work best for you. Finally, I hope you have found this video entertaining and useful, and if so, please consider hitting the like button and subscribing to this channel for more content like this. Trevor says bye! Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching.